Hello everyone, this is your girl, Sugary Girl Candy 2012, and I'm bringing you guys another story and a very interesting one that I came across from a few people that I'm sub to, and I just really had to talk about it. So basically, you read the title, you know what it's about. This is the reason why Titanfall isn't for Sony's PlayStation 4 or potentially could have been for the PS3. I don't know, but here's the reason. Here's the article. It says there are a couple of different reasons why the game ended up not coming to the PlayStation platform. Essentially, Microsoft was talking with them about Durango very early on in courting them to move Titanfall over to that. They asked, basically, Titanfall was really supposed to be for just the 360 and the PC. They asked Sony if they could talk to them about the next PlayStation, but Sony constantly said they weren't ready to discuss. It even mentioned Sony were willing to help respond and get a Vita version of the game. But then again, not many people own a Vita, so that would have been worse than having it on just a few platforms. Because the Vita, I'm not, I'm not really a fan of handhelds, so you know, I don't know. Maybe it could have made a difference in sales for the Vita. I don't know, but honestly, the Vita isn't really like uh selling like a Nintendo 3DS or anything like that. Not many people have one, so I don't know if it would have done as good, but who knows? I guess. It mentions that they essentially pleaded with Sony, saying, "Listen, things are about to be locked in behind the scenes. If you want this, please talk to us." Which again, Sony declined. So it looks like Microsoft aren't the only ones rejecting devs and games. It seems like Sony are doing the shit too. And what makes this even worse is the fact that they practically begged Sony and said, "Look, if you guys want this game, you need to hurry up, give us an answer. Really, like, help us fund this game, help us, you know, get it popping." And they didn't really. The reason why it was only supposed to be for the Xbox 360 and the PC, obviously, because Sony rejected, and another reason is because they didn't really have the funds to really do next gen versions of the game. So basically, with Microsoft backing them, I guess that was their, Kappa saving me. And basically, Microsoft saved them, and basically, they funded the project, and basically, that's how they were able to make a Titanfall for the Xbox One as well. To the people that are probably wondering why the visuals aren't like bomb or aren't as good, now you know why. Because it wasn't originally meant to come out for the Xbox One. Obviously, this is what this part is going to say now, but I already knew this ahead of time. It also mentions that at a point later in development, Zamplin, I'm pretty sure I butchered his name. And Wes sat down with, I'm just going to say R because I don't want to butcher anybody else's name, to tell him that they didn't have enough manpower to develop for any consoles other than the Xbox One and maybe PC. And that response was essentially out of money. What? Okay, I had to freeze for a minute. Okay, okay. And the game would need to be delayed, and that they'd cut single player. Okay, EA ended up having to find the funding for the project with the first party, and Microsoft were willing to put up the money to actually finish the game. So now you guys know why it wasn't for PlayStation 4, and now you know why there was no single player mode, because they didn't simply have any money, or because they simply ran out of money. So basically, Microsoft put up the money to finish the game. So yeah. So now to all the people, oh, excuse me, to all the people that were angry and upset that saying EA were dumb for just putting that game on just the Microsoft consoles. Well, you should know that Microsoft were really the only ones willing to put up the money to fund the game and to get it finished. Um, just like with what is the name of that game? I'm trying to think. It was another game like that came out years ago. That wasn't gonna be made, but the company put the money up for it and ended up getting finished. Something, I don't know. I don't even remember. But so basically, yeah, that's why it's not for the PlayStation 4, and basically it probably wasn't going to be for the PC. So basically it was just going to be an Xbox 360 game, and if Sony would have said yeah, then it could have been Xbox 360 and Xbox One and PS4. But then again, they ran out of money, so it probably would have just been the PS4 period, because Sony were the first people that they came to for the game. So I find it really surprising, because usually you hear about Microsoft being the ones rejecting companies and, you know, saying, we don't want to do it, like what they did with Heavy Rain and what was the other game? Um damn it. I forgot just that freaking quickly, and I always mention it in my videos. Um well, whatever that other game was, I believe it was like a open world survival type of game. I don't even remember, but Microsoft was just turning down games back to back, and we all know the reason why they turned down Heavy Rain is because they said the whole child kidnapping thing. Though when you actually play the game, it's not like as bad as some were making it out to be, for real. So yeah, this is pretty freaking odd and kind of a big deal. I mean, so yeah, that's basically it and my final thoughts on it. I don't know, maybe Sony didn't want to fund the game because of what they're currently going through, with the whole financial crisis, not with the PlayStation side, division with other divisions of, Sony. So I don't know. Well, then again, maybe they didn't know how the PlayStation 4 was going to sell, and whatever the reason may have been, Sony rejected the game. They didn't want it, and Microsoft took that chance to take it, and that's basically why it's not on the PlayStation 4, and probably why it's not going to be on the PlayStation. Hold on for a second. Okay. Probably why the second one is probably not going to be on the PlayStation 4. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. But what are you guys' thoughts on this whole situation? Do you think Sony should have took them up on that offer? um, do you think this um is this your type of game? I mean, are you into games like this? Personally, for me, um, I'm not really that big on FPSs. I'm not really that big on games that are just straight MP. No SP at all. I gotta have a story with my games. I'm sorry. Even if it's just small, I gotta have some type of story with it, dude. So, yeah, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of this whole situation, and I'll get back to you guys' comments as fast as I freaking can. So, this is deuces for now, and yeah, bye.